Welcome to Spotlight. I'll be speaking with Alicia Archibald. Today's show is sponsored by the Women's Life Insurance Society. Well, Alicia, welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you're a local coordinator for foreign exchange students. Tell us about what you do and how this all came about for you.
That is correct. So I'm Alicia. I work for the foreign exchange student company called ICES. That stands for International Cultural Exchange Services. ICES is an international nonprofit academic organization. We are dedicated to promoting a peaceful world by increasing awareness and cultural understanding. So basically what I do is I find American families to host students from all over the world. They share their homes, their lifestyles, and broaden their knowledge of other cultures. We do have students from Italy, Spain, Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, lots more. We do have a lot of different countries. All of our host families do have to complete a background check along with references. And that's just a little bit about our company.
So now, how long have you been the local coordinator for this?
I have been a local coordinator for 3 years. My husband also works for the agency, and he's been working here a little bit longer than I have.
Now, have you hosted some foreign exchange students in your home?
That is correct. We have had 7 foreign exchange students. Our exchange student just left on Wednesday, the one that we had this previous school year. She was the first girl that we hosted. Her name is Lucia. And so it's always sad when they go.
So what's it like for a host family to do this?
Like, what do they have to do?
What do they have to do? How do they make it work?
First, we would start off with filling out an application. That does include the criminal background check. And then there's just a few paperwork that we need to sign. There's the host family agreement, and that's just agreeing that you're going to care for this child.
Great. How does it work with other children in the family?
Wonderful. So a common question that I get is, if I'm a single mom, can I host? If I don't have other children in the home, can I host? And absolutely. You don't have to be married to host an exchange student. You don't have to have children in the home to host an exchange student. All of those things are okay to still host.
Now, how do you pick which child goes to which family, or how does that process work?
So once their background check is clear, I basically ask them, were you looking to have a male or a female student? What kind of sports do your children play? Are you a family that goes to church? Maybe if they have an Italian background, then they might want an Italian student. So by gathering information about the family, I kind of scroll through and pick through and find students that I think would be a good fit for their family. I then send them the students' applications, and then they choose who they would like to host. Typically,
how long does a foreign exchange student stay with a family?
So we do have 3 different options on hosting a foreign exchange student. We have a welcome family that's typically just like 4 to 6 weeks. A semester student, which is 5 months long, it's either September to January or January to June. And then we also do have a year-long option, which is actually only 10 months. It's really not a full year, and the student would be with you the entire school year.
Okay. Now, what do you have to do to get the students into the local school systems?
I do have to fill out a high school acceptance form and send them to the schools. Most schools are very grateful to have exchange students and will accept right away. And other students, other schools, I kind of have to sweet talk them and tell them all the benefits of having an exchange student in their school.
That's good. So how many students did we have this past year that you work with?
I had 8 students just this last year, and so far I have 18 coming for this next school year.
And so you're looking for host families?
Correct.
So if a host family is interested, even just to try to say, I'm not sure we want to do this, but let's look into it, what do they do? What's the process that they need to do?
Contact me, either through my email at aarchibald@icesusa.org, or they can call me on my phone.
Okay, great. And how long would the process is before they would be given a student to come and join the family?
Normally about 2 weeks to get the file complete, and then students are arriving the end of August.
Okay, great. If someone came up to you and said, Alicia, why should I consider bringing a foreign exchange student in to be with my family? What would you tell them?
You create lifelong relationships across the border. It's super fun, and it's just beneficial to your family, especially if you have children, just to bring another culture into your home.
Great. And we've got a bunch of students waiting.
We do.
So let's get some people out here. Right?
Absolutely.
Very good.
Thank you.
And we want to thank you for joining us on Spotlight.